I'ma let it go. Since we rock, day I went shopping. Tell you, I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only.
24, I got the big shorts, so yeah, hopefully they just get the drip right.
Dang, it's like coming full circle because it's like 2003 drip.
Quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Say that your Adam's apple region, that's how I leave them.
Trees from the block, Monomarine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets, I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Canal Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Courtside, court shit, I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porter Porsches. Endorsements, you was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips, I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
Hey, J.O.N.
Girl, you see me ballin', Mamba in the garden.
Lead the league in scoring. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you...
The scene is being set here in Memphis, Tennessee at FedEx Forum. The Suns taking on the Grizzlies. For Phoenix, eliminated from the playoff hunt, all that's left is to play spoiled. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in a small forward. And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
That's good from Durant. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Outside, Beal, back to Booker. Fades back. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Quick start for the Suns in this one. Booker outside. And here is Beal. There's the screen. Outside for Durant. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Looking
to end the run. The rebound by Richards. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. A 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by the Suns. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
And it's good, 2 points. He's got 10.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Edey. Jackson kicks to Morant. And Aldama has it in the corner. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode, locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Morant against Booker. Morant dishes to Jackson. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. O'Neal wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant gaining the floor. The rebound by Richards.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Beal kicks to KD. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Zach Edey picks one up. The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Phoenix also making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Jones subbed in for Booker.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Jackson in the corner. Outside for Pippen. Over Jones. 6 to shoot. Launches it.
Stop crying and get used to the try.
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Mike Conley. At small forward, James McDaniels. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch.
You're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. McCollum. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's McDaniels. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brett.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
And the basket by Williamson.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Edwards, pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards for 3, knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 11 for 3.
I just love the ball move.
Here's McCollum. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Williamson outside. Off.
So they say, so we know. And in fall, then we fall. Puppet strings. Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts. And an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty relies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second to just sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, then apple like
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Francis passes to Posey. Yao inside. Shaq on him.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now here's Wells. Posey covering. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Well, we've got a special matchup for you tonight. Both these backcourts, Clark, possess some really outstanding firepower.
And to me, Kevin, it's going to come down to the backcourt performances, quite honestly. Whichever team performs well in that space and area of the game, I think will have the edge tonight, because both of these teams rely heavily on their guards to carry the offense.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Houston, and stolen by Yao. They get a hand on it to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
A three from Bryant. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Francis passes to Thomas. And here is Yao. Back to Thomas. Yao kicks to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Yao. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Kobe. Yao Ming pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Francis. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
The quickness of Francis, so good at getting to the basket.
And Bryant throws it down hard!
Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Mobley dishes to Thomas. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Yao. Shoots over O'Neal. And it's Yao missing. Now here's Wells. From downtown. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Francis. And Shaq pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bryant's shot is good.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Manson is checked in for the Lakers. And there's 1:45 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. Mobley. And the rejection by Bryant. To the paint. And here is Posey. Nothing on the board. Francis passes to Thomas. Here's McCoy, and he slams it one-handed.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
And here's Bryant for three, and another three for the Lakers.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
To the middle, here's Thomas, and Thomas with the stuff.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Industry some ops, and when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's the that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all. Be lit. Young Valley nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. All my in can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes that know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's the that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. YBS way too hot for all this. Be lit. Young Valley nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. All my in can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
Congratulations. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. check, English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. The art, before rap, I was famous.
What you doing?
Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations.
Coast made a wave.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyming the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight from a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know they young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyming the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one, missing it up. One-on-one, missing it in. One-on-one, messing with kid. One-on-one, and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces, and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US, good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She bout to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boot, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyming the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you. And that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, should they don't hit me back? Chat, should I no questions asked? Chat, they chatting, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good, it's hard enough, don't wanna hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype, you my favorite coach, compress the life. relax and beach. Already know my body, already know that's me. He might get all I want to love is beside there.
Some of y'all go get a wash, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Only want you love is beside me.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now, here's Patterson. From deep. It's hauled in by Williams. Well, we know the season has still only just really begun, but Clark, already some teams are off to the races with great starts.
Clearly, Kevin, I mean, we've had some hot starts for sure, but other teams shouldn't be discouraged if they've been a tad slow out of the gate. You know, there's still a ton of basketball to be played.
The shot, no good. West with some nice D. Chandler, the pass to Kobe. Over to the wing. West dishes to Bryant. Rebound by the Sonics. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Williams scanning the floor. Randall, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
So hard to move Zach Randolph off his spot or his shot. He's just so strong and skilled.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
A low post specialist who also rebounds it well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to him.
Now here's Patterson. Here he goes. Here's Chandler, and then Chandler with the jam.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Williams. Pass to Lewis. Here's McMillan. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bryant passes to Patterson over Williams. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Williams kicks to Lewis. Outside Williams from the arc. The rebound by Bryant. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 2.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Pass to Radmanovich. Lewis with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side West. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Patterson passes to Petrus. Bryant on the wing. He's covered by McMillan. Bryant can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Well, he is looking confident, Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
All right, Seattle, keep it going for your Sonic Dance Team.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Collins checked in for Radmanovich. George comes in for Lewis. Barry's checked in for McMillan. And it's Lou in for Darren Williams. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Odapenko's checked in for Chandler. James comes in for David West. Wells, he's checked in for Kobe. And Rush is subbed in for Patterson. Here's Lou. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
To the right side. Poked away. Stolen by Randolph.
That with candles, little message from the. We accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you owe me.